Hello and welcome to Project Boredom Killer's channel. Today I'm going to be unboxing and setting up a Western Digital 6TB home dual personal cloud storage. This is a network drive I found on eBay for $180 refurbished. I think this is a great deal for a 6TB drive. These normally sell for between $240 and $350. I'll be going through the process of setting up the hardware and network connections, then I'll be configuring it for Windows PC access. Alright, let's get started. Okay, here we go. So this is a refurbished drive. There's a power supply and is a small network cable. Two USB 3 ports, and I believe that's a gigabit network port there. Probably go ahead and take this stuff off because it's going to need air circulation. Alright, there it is. Now I've got to find a place to set it up. Now this is a D-Link gigabit network switch. I got this for, I think it was around $8 on eBay. It was $8 or $12. Plug it in first so it goes online quickly. So basically I've got all the network computers, the computers on the network, plugged into a gigabit switch, and then the drive is plugged into a gigabit switch. And I did that because I want the throughput between the computers and the drive to be as fast as possible. This router only has a 10100 switch. It's only 100 megabits per second. I need something that's 1000 megabits per second. So. Okay, now the drive's set up, I want to figure out where the IP address is, so I'm going to run Angry IP Scanner from my network utility here. And it shows up as .4 on my network, so I'm going to go ahead and close this. And then in my Windows Explorer, I'm just going to go to the .4 network address, and there's a public share folder here already available. Everyone has access to this. They have read and write access to this. I'm going to go to mycloud.com, and I'm going to set up a myCloud account. Now that's interesting that they can see my device. I'll go ahead and connect. I do not want to share information. Go ahead and get the desktop app. And I've actually already downloaded and zipped this once. I'm going to go ahead and reinstall it. Do not share. I am sure I do not want to share. Okay, so that's already installed. I'm going to go ahead and close out my browser and open my share, which should be, there it is right there. Go ahead and do my login. Why does this come up as a 3 terabyte drive? So this is interesting. After doing the MyCloud setup, the MyCloud partition has 1.41 gigabytes of use space. Anyway, the capacity is at 2.62, and then the public share, which is available through the direct network, is using 29.3 gigabytes and 2.68 drive capacity, terabyte drive capacity. So I do have 6 terabytes. It's split somehow. The MyCloud service is using this, and then the publicly accessible service is using this. What I'm guessing is these are both completely different drives. One shared on the Windows network, and the other one is shared through the MyCloud service. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do about this. My only concern at the moment is, why is it using 30 gigabytes of space? How come I can't see that? I guess out of the box and setup, I got mixed feelings about this drive. I don't like that it split it, and I don't like that it's pretty much demanding I use Western Digital's MyCloud service to access part of the drive. But hey, I got 3 terabytes one way or the other. I just don't have them all together. I'm going to go ahead and use this as a backup because I need to start backing up files, but if I come up with any other information about this drive, I'll let you know. From a 1 to 5 rating, this is definitely a 3. I don't like the interface that comes with it. I think the software is terrible. The only resource is just a web page, and that's it, and it sets up a family share, and there's no real security involved. I suppose you could install services of some kind or another. When I go to services, I get a bunch of third-party services. Not really interested in this. Just interested in the status of my drive. I go to settings. Not a lot in here either. Yeah, so it's definitely not what I expected. I can use it, but it's just not what I expected. Well, that's it for the MyCloud setup. I mean, for the most part, it was fairly easy to set up. I could just plug it in, and once I found the IP address, I could just go straight to the drive, but it didn't show up in the Windows network automatically. I had to actually search for it using a IP scanner. And once I did find it, I only had access to half the drive, and if I want access to the other drive, I have to use the MyCloud service. I should also point out that when I'm looking at the properties for the MyCloud service, it comes up as a file system type KDDFS, whatever that means. So there are obviously 2 partitions. There's one partition for Western Digital MyCloud, and then there's another partition for Windows NTFS, which you can access directly. So yeah, definitely mixed there. I mean, I can definitely use it. I just was hoping to have some better features than I ran into. The other thing I want to point out is that if I had to guess, I'd think that the space that's used on the partitions is probably some special software for backup and whatnot. I mean, the Western Digital does come with its own backup software. I prefer using my own software, though. It's just I like setting it up and managing the backups myself. I imagine if you use their software, they have some very streamlined, easy ways of backing up your software. The other thing I pretty much get from this is that the special Western Digital partition is probably accessible from anywhere on the internet, which is an interesting idea. It's just not something I was looking for. I just wanted a straight network drive that I could just put on a network and then have all the local network computers back up to it. This is, I guess, in a way, a little bit more than I asked for, which kind of turned out to be a little bit less than I wanted. So, but I guess it's up to you. If you like having access to your files from the internet, then that's probably one thing you can do. I'll probably block the ports for that using a firewall or something in the router, because I really don't want to expose the Office files to the internet. It's not a feature that was asked for, and it's not one I was looking for. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos. I definitely do videos on a regular basis. And also consider supporting me on Patreon. There's a Patreon link below in the description. So every little bit helps, even $1 a month. Take care, and thanks for watching.